Alex Trebek was, of course, very open during his battle with stage 4 pancreatic cancer.
His personal fight helped shine a light on a very deadly disease. Tonight, our Steve Garagiola looks at how his public cancer battle might help others waging their own war with pancreatic cancer.
This week, I was diagnosed with stage 4 pancreatic cancer.
In March of 2019, Alex Trebek made the difficult decision to share his cancer diagnosis with all of us.
That's a very personal decision to make, to share, the ups and the downs with the world. And by doing that, he raised so much awareness about pancreatic cancer. He raised awareness about the need for more research funding. And he also helped to educate the public about the symptoms and risk factors of pancreatic cancer.
Through several rounds of chemotherapy, he kept Jeopardy fans updated on his progress. Trebek worked with Julie Fleshman and the Pancreatic Cancer Action Network, known as PanCan. This is Alex at a Purple Stride event in LA shortly after he was diagnosed.
I think it's really important for people to share their journey with cancer because it gives hope to other families, to other patients that are currently battling, whether it's pancreatic cancer or any cancer, that they're not alone.
PanCan connects patients with case managers to educate about the disease. Every time Trebek spoke about his cancer, more people reached out to the nonprofit group. This public service announcement had a powerful impact.
I wish I had known sooner that the persistent stomach pain I experienced prior to my diagnosis was a symptom of pancreatic cancer.
The 5-year survival rate is just 10%. And so one of the issues with public awareness is that unfortunately the patients don't live long enough to tell their story and to raise awareness.
Pancreatic cancer is real and it could affect you or it could affect me.
Dr. David Kwan heads the pancreatic cancer program at Henry Ford Hospital. His work includes research to detect pancreatic cancer sooner because often it's diagnosed too late.
If we can get better public awareness, if we can get better patient education about the signs and symptoms, I truly believe what he will have done will have helped us change the needle where instead of 80% of the pancreatic cancers that are found too late, we could actually say in a couple of years that 80% of the cancers are found early enough so that we could have better treatments.
Alex Trebek died about 20 months after he was diagnosed, but his shared journey has left a lasting impact. Jeopardy has always had a strong Detroit connection. I found many former contestants living in Metro Detroit with very strong feelings about Alex Trebek. I'll share some of their stories with you tomorrow. I'm Steve Garagiola, Local 4.